40%. Hospitalizations are down 40% just in the past 3 weeks. Mandates are being lifted in a lot of states, as they should, as people are needing to get back to a normal way of life. Listen, nobody likes death. If you die today,
if you gotta lift something heavy, I'll help you.
In which 45,000 to 60,000 people die every year of the flu. That's a sad thing. Illnesses happen. But nobody's addressing the real reason illnesses happen and things happen. People are I'm not talking about people with transplants and stuff of that nature. I'm talking about just people who are in terrible health. Now, people die. You know, it's amazing right now, and I'll bring it down. They're saying that Bob Saget died. He had COVID in him, but he hit his head. I hope they don't classify this as a COVID death because COVID made him fall. I mean, we got to get real with this COVID. We got to realize what it is. We got to keep advancing in science, which we are. And like I say, I'm not anti-anything. I'm anti-mandate and anti-government telling me I have to do it. Please give me the advice. I'm vaccinated. I am boosted personally. So I'm not against it. I am a person who is going to not like to be told I have to do this. And I understand other people's safety, but there comes that happy balance of what freedoms are. You can't protect the few and hurt the masses. Can't happen. That's just facts, people. And I think they're realizing this now. So mandates are being lifted everywhere, and now it's up to states to handle their own situation. But listen, if you want to wear a mask,
it really wasn't a whole lot.
By all means, go wear a mask.
Yeah, like I said, it was less than what I gave that other day.
I think things that are going to come out of this is people washing their hands more. I think that's a good thing. I think people are going to check their hygiene and stuff like that and watch their health a little more. And I hope they do.
Yeah.
On to another piece of CDC news. Boy, do we trust the CDC? No. The CDC is good in some things. Obviously, we need the Food and Drug Administration. We need the CDC. I don't want pesticides in my food. I don't want something not being tested. And I think it is being tested enough. But just like all things the CDC does, it went opposite with opioids. When the opioid crisis hit America, it was bad. And there were bad actors. That's doctors who were subscribing pills just to anybody. Well, they went overboard. The government comes in and puts all these regulations in that they can't do this, they can't do this, and good doctors' hands are tied. Listen, I took opioids for a long, long time. They saved my life. Major back surgery I have 3 major back surgeries, and I got through it. I got off them. People will. But we can't leave those a medicine that does work and just take it away from the doctors. You're tying their hands when a patient comes to them with severe pain or something that's real legit. We get rid of the bad actors, but it seems like all the time the United States, what does it do? It goes extremes on both ends. Let's get level heads in there, CDC. Next one. You know, I got to mention it because, this whole thing, a judge rebukes the RNC's legitimate political discourse, what they're claiming the riot in January 6th was. Come on. If anybody watched that on TV, please don't tell me there's a conspiracy there. They went and broke windows and a person was killed and people going arms broke. That was not a civil discourse. That was not a political civil discourse, period. Legitimate political, no, it's not. That was an insurrection to a degree. I don't know how deep it would have went, but it happened, and now what do we do about it? I hope people saw it. I think they did, and I think that's what people are looking at now. Now, they're investigating this whole thing, obviously, and I think that's just a crock of shit, too. I think it gets too much. We know what happened. You know who happened. They already indicted 700 people. It's the biggest case the Department of Justice has. Do your business.
Full-on, tasty yogurt. Wildflower honey in every cup. Just a touch. Extra creamy, oh so dreamy. Farm-fresh whole milk scoops like velvet. Buy it, stack it, snack it, shelve it. Sure, or do that. Real fruit, ripe and sweet. Flavour that sweeps you off your feet. Spoon it, swirl it large or little. And mix berries, so very satisfying. Noosa yogurt, it's mesmerising. Noosa, full-on tasty yogurt.
There are more ways to PayPal.
There are more ways for me to break up purchases with Pay in 4.
There are more ways for me to explore crypto with confidence.
And there are more ways to say thanks.
Get it done. All these committees just keep it in the news. The less it's in the news, the better. Also, Donald Trump, the logs are missing some stuff. And, you know, it's funny, it was just reported that he destroyed documents. Now, he says he didn't, so I don't know until that comes out. You know, I always say where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, it's always something, and where there's smoke, there's fire. Is it certain political parties getting too much? Absolutely. I'm not sitting here telling people what to do, but let's get this thing settled. Whatever happens out of it happens. I don't believe all these committees and all this stuff is needed. I think the American people see what happens, and American people want to move on. We should put in laws, or we should put in rules, or whatever you want to call it, in place so this can't happen again. Whether they take away that they have to do it right there, they can do it by phone. Yeah, where you're going to protest, you can do a lot of things, but you can't stop that. That's the key with that thing. Even McConnell, Leader McConnell, says, listen, breaking tradition with the GOP divide over censure resolution. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, while not referring to the legitimate political discourse language the RNC used directly, did pointedly characterize January 6th as a violent insurrection. This is the head of the Republican Party, as you know it. And some people say he's not. He is. Well, what do you want to get someone else? That's a whole other animal. Now, let's look at what's going on in American economics. Wow, come on, Biden. I mean, so many things are messed up at this point. U.S. inflation is the highest in 40 years. Yes, the pandemic had something to do with that, obviously. But also with the oil, gas prices are the highest they've been in 8 years. Inflation is up 7.5% year over year. The steepest since 1982, for 40 years. Think of what I just said. Since 40 years, the highest. Well, you know, there's things governments can do. People are getting where they can't buy stuff. You can't go, you know, the regular person can't afford gas. Hey, I have an RV. I know. This is crazy. You're getting gas at $4 a gallon? Come on. What's going on here? I mean, we need to get leadership in there that really knows what the hell they're doing. Next up, the SpaceX. Listen to this. This is a great little thing I found. SpaceX had satellites falling out of the sky. And they're actually not out of the sky, but out of orbit, and they're getting breaking up when they're coming into the atmosphere. SpaceX's newest fleet of satellites is tumbling out of orbit after being struck by solar storms. Listen, up to 40 to 49 small satellites launched last week have either re-entered the atmosphere and burned up, or are on the verge of doing so. I think this is something that happens. It's a geomagnetic storm, they're calling it. I get it, but don't feel that bad. You know, SpaceX has 2,000 satellites up there, and you should want them up there, everybody, because they're the things that give us our internet around the world. They circle the globe at 340 feet. I didn't know that. 340 miles, I'm sorry. 340 miles up is where the satellites are. Think of that, 340 miles up. That is crazy. Jump into some other news. The civil rights case against the 3 police officers in the George Floyd case is underway. They're being charged with second-degree murder and aiding and abetting second-degree manslaughter. Aiding and abetting second-degree murder and aiding and abetting second-degree manslaughter. Obviously, that was because Derek Chauvin was found guilty of the murders. Now it's of second-degree murder. Now they aid and abetted. But, you know, I have my thoughts about this, and I'm going to give you why. J. Alexander Kung, he was only on the job, listen to this, since February 2019. He became a cadet in February 2019. He only had 3 shifts on as a police officer. In fact, Derek Chauvin was his training officer. The next guy, Thomas Lane, he was 37, and he's charged with the same charge. He was only on the job 4 days. Listen to him. 4 days. Listen, the guy earned his bachelor's degree in criminology, so should he know something more? You know, it's really, really tough in this case because you get a new job and you have a training officer and you're told to do exactly what he says. Now, does common sense come in here somewhere? I think so. But the next guy, I think, should be held the most accountable, and that's Tao Thao, who was 34 years, and he's been on the police force since 2012, so he wasn't a rookie. And he's also being charged with the same stuff. And listen, the guy's been there, but here's his problem. My problem with him: he had six, mind you, complaints filed with the Internal Affairs. 1 is still ongoing. 5 were dismissed without discipline. Well, we do know right now that the Minneapolis Police Department had a lot of bad actors, bad leadership, period. I'd like to know what the new female chief was involved in this.
If you want to eat healthy and feel your best, you gotta try Kachava. Kachava is the world's healthiest all-in-one meal shake. It's made with over 70 plant-based superfoods and nutrients. Giving you all your essentials in one delicious meal. Cheers!
Well, hell yeah.
Thank you.
Just water, 2 scoops, blend and go. A complete meal in seconds.
What's up? Day 3 of the Slayer grind. Nobody. There was 2 people in here, so I decided to say what's up in case they.
Babe, where's the Fabuloso at?
I have no idea. It smells bad.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's strong. I was wondering why, but it's because she grew up to 2 different spots. You know what? Could you hear me there, baby? Right. I noticed she was coughing a lot this morning, but I thought it was some, nothing that if she drank would cure, but she started coughing again. Child bad out. Remember I told you I was getting, I'm getting sick too. Jeffrey says I think that the vaccines have been saving us from getting deathly sick. I can feel it all in my throat and my chest. My nose.
Yeah. Thank you. Teleport me to the boss. This was supposed to teleport me to a boss, but it did not do nothing. Nothing of the sort. It did not teleport me to no boss. Now I gotta go back to where I was already summoning. How do you get the bosses, man? Shout out to whoever gave me that armor yesterday, though. I got a lot done. I just hit level 101. I don't know if it was a good idea spending 80 or close to 80 mil on this daggum staff. I hit that like button when you come in. Help me out a lot. off. What it do, what it do. You okay? Damn, I left my drink in there. Y'all subscribe and hit that like button before y'all leave. People came and went. I know.
enough excitement for me.
Come on.
Very nice.
I knew y'all was gonna talk about my room. I knew it. I was gonna bring up the room. I knew it. You're the only one, yo. It's not as good of a day as it was the other day, bud. I was doing decent numbers, but it's hard when you start out. You start off on here. I'm just vibing. Add me on RuneScape, really. We play. Ad. I got 17 total playbacks, though. What did I read with Melissa? Ring of Fortune shined on me. I get ballistic boost. What have I got? Where are they at?
We drink at home. And sometimes she does drink
Basculus
for us,
boots.
but it's only when she gets sick like this, when she, when she's drinking, she's sipping on the water.
Good. I knew someone was gonna pick on the room, baby. I knew someone was gonna pick on the room. Someone said, clean up the room, young man.
Oh, we're in the process of getting shit
that's what I told her.
together so they can keep their comments to their comments.
Not playing RuneScape, brother. I'm the only one. Oh, you're not playing? Okay, that's alright. You can play with me. You can play through me.
That's true, but my thing,
Dude, I've been grinding hard, son. I'm 102. 102 combat, bro. I was streaming yesterday for day 2, and I was looking for range gear to buy, and some random person on the stream came to my world and gave me this range gear that I'm wearing now. I had to get to level 80. I had to get to level 80 magic for it, but each one was 33 mil a piece. Cause he's seen it out, and I appreciate that, dude. He was looking out.
And I think the only reason why I have been getting as sick as I used to is because I took it.
Well, do you play RuneScape in general?
Oh yeah, I always do, baby. Because my kids, I always make sure they take care of. It's just frustrating.
Appreciate y'all stopping by and talking with us.
They're sick. It's like any other mother.
It takes a minute, but it eventually starts popping off on here.
You have kids and stuff. So that's a big responsibility.
I want to do some bossing, but I don't know where to go. The only bossing I know about is the mole. I need to find a group of people to show me the ways of bossing. Since I think I'm a high enough level now where I can do some actual bossing. I got you. Well, hey, consider subscribing and liking the video just to help me out, brother. Even if you don't really, plan on watching my content, it would help my analytics out. I appreciate you coming and chatting with me, bro. You guys got me up to 20 playbacks. I just started randomly streaming live 2 nights ago. You can see this is grind 3, only playing the evening time, but notice that's when I get some whatever it's called. You must mean old school RuneScape. I like this magic attack. I mean, I bought this. I hope this wasn't a bad idea, but I bought this obliteration. It's a level 87 staff, but it sent me back like 60 mil. But the only problem is you can't resell it. But you can fix it. I did research and you can fix it and sell it back to the GE. So that's the only reason I bought it, so that I know I can at least make my money back. Some of it. 5 consecutive viewers, thanks guys, I appreciate it. I'm just doing it for fun. Normally I don't have but like 1 or 0 viewers. 5 consecutive viewers, baby. You hear me, babe?
We got impacted by Hurricane Michael, and at the time we was in the lower shit. But when that hurricane struck Florida, it tore us. It tore our
You hear me,
ass up.
babe? I had 5 concurrent viewers, or 4 concurrent viewers at one time. At the same time, you see the little analytic thing going up? That's cool, ain't it? Right up here, so many people's in there now.
We'll keep it going.
Yeah. We're in the middle of cleaning up too, so don't mind the room, y'all. Consider hitting that like button, even if you don't really care for me that much. You can still, it would help me out. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you stopping by and talking with me. Hope you have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Chill, dude. Chill, guys. So, this is me and my wife's channel, you know, and I'm just streaming, trying to make some friends, build a little community, I don't know. Hope everybody's night is going good. Mom's birthday party's tomorrow. It's her birthday. So we're gonna all take her out to El Jalisco, so hopefully she's stable enough where we have a good time with her. Appreciate you guys sitting here with me. Consider hitting that like button, even if you don't like me. It would help me out. My computer's fan kept overrunning, and I opened it up last night just to mess with stuff because I had somebody upgrade my RAM. And I ended up fixing it, and now the fan doesn't overpower or run hot like it used to, so I'm thinking about making a video, but I don't know exactly what I did to fix it, so. Let's see. I'm out of air runes, are you serious? I gotta go back to the daggum GE and get more air runes. Shit. Y'all meet me at the Grand Exchange and we can have a party. I can find a nice boss to battle. I'm level 102. I got lucky and got this thing. It's worth 45 mil, both of these 2 items. But of course it isn't selling, so I wonder if someone will buy these boots. I need to buy some air runes so I can go back and finish this boring, whatchamacallit. I'll buy 1,000 for 45k. Y'all consider hitting that like button. It would do me a big favor. What else do I need? I guess that's everything. I don't even feel like going back doing the deck. I'm slayer, but I don't need to. I might train my basculus, my melee. I need to get my strength up. Nah, I'm haven't even titled, I haven't even added RuneScape as a tag of the game. That probably would help me, so I probably need to do that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Now I gotta run back through here. I wish I knew there was a boss I could battle. I want to do a boss fight. Not that interesting. Do the best I can. Need to do some research and do some boss battles and stuff.
Get off of her!
Shit got some potions.
Stripping? No. Oh. How's the Denver strip club scene?
I like it. I like to go to shotguns a lot. They're nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just make friends with the girls? Do they all try to get you to strip?
Yeah, they usually do. And I'm like, you should do OnlyFans or like you should strip and we just like go back and forth and like try and get each other to like
Right. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, so how'd you meet the sugar daddy at strip club?
Just like talking to them, like, you know, like hanging out, like getting to know them.
And what would they say to you to like get you involved in this financial agreement?
Just like, you know, like kind of like, I don't know, like hinting at things and like feeling the vibe and like, I don't know, just like being like, hey, we can like hang out, get to know each other, like get their phone number and then like, I don't know, sometimes I'll like ask them for help, like before meeting them to like feel the vibe and then like, I don't know, just kind of just
For help? Like what? You're like, oh, I can't pay my rent.
like, yeah, like that, or like I'm sick, or like no car, I don't know.
And that's how you feel out if they actually, if they'll kind of buy into the lie that you're selling them.
$50 right now. Like,
50.
or just like a small amount, just to like test it. I don't know.
Right. And so was that awkward? Like, you ever have to like look like an 85-year-old man to look like Mr. Brand?
No, but I do have like an 80-year-old man story.
Oh,
I didn't fucking buy
please don't.
Bullshot? No. Something worse.
Pegging?
No. Yeah. So,
this has been the most stressful fucking time of my life. I don't know if we need to fucking
and I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then like
vaccinated or
we
what.
went back to
But
like
it's like it's
hang
been
out
a lot
at
of
the hotel.
germs going
And
around
he was like
at school.
explaining it more.
Just like
He was like, I want you to take ice and
one of
it
my
off.
classmates
And I want them to ask your pussy.
and they sent the fucking note out 2 days later.
So he put a milkshake in your vagina?
I put it in. I like was like, I'm doing this myself. Like it was like first time we were hanging out. Like we went out to dinner.
And I know she was trying to explain it to me, but she was
That's a big difference. A hero man's like, oh, that's the last thing he told you. Okay, and so did you discuss payment before this milkshake?
Whenever they were supposed to
Giving me like
and so come to find out, I'm just
me a little
just
bit.
recently find out.
We like sex up the strip club and then like he was like having just like a stripper. And like I was just like, I don't know, feeling a little bit intruding on like the girls working there because I was like, I don't know. But we went to the strip club and then he like gave me some money there and we stopped by the ATM and then like reached out to me and like cash.
Okay. And so then you get to the hotel.
Yeah.
And he already has the supplies for the milkshake?
Well, we got a straw and I had the ice bucket from the hotel and went down the hall to get the ice.
Also, it's just ice.
Yeah, it's just ice.
Oh, I'm thinking you had like some ice cream. You like one scoop.
Just ice.
I was thinking, if, because I was thinking if you fill your vagina with milk and sugar, you could have some adverse reactions from what I've heard.
Just ice. And I didn't really feel it. I was like, this is going to be cold as fuck. I was like dreading it. But it turned out to be fine.
Yeah, he just drank.
Yeah, he just drank it. I like put my hand there because I was like, we're not on this yet.
What did he drink exactly? Like, so you just cramming ice cubes into your vagina? So just that.
It was like the sun was coming up. It was like the end of the night.
Wow, this old fuck needs to go to bed. That's crazy.
Yeah, he doesn't really like this.
Wow.
Partier.
Oh my god.
Why are the older men partying?
You doing coke and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So he didn't even try to fuck you? He just wanted to drink.
Well, he's like more of the like type to like draw it out type thing. Like that's kind of what I was recommend with him. So like.
You guys still.
He's still around.
He's
Shout out Mr. Burns.
If somebody sees you with him around town and they want to send me a photo of you guys on a date, that would be great. I would love to see that.
Please show us a picture of him. Pastor Williams, we on you.
Is he into like humiliation stuff? Like, does he want to have a gangbanger and a white guy with tattoos like make fun of him on podcast?
He might like that. He's really into like watching porn and like.
Yeah,
Brian Homer.
He's like excited that I'm doing this.
Really? He knows that this is happening?
Yeah.
Wow. How many of these guys you got?
Just one.
What's
What's
his name?
Don't say his name.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
it.
please.
It's like
I'm gonna give him a shout out.
No.
Company Burns.
Shout out to Mr. Milkshake.
Mr. Milkshake. I like that. We can do something with that. We're gonna stick with that.
Alright, I'm gonna try and.
That's some fire there. I'm jealous.
Oh my God,
Mr. Milkshake.
I'm just like, oh, you're cold and ice. You fuck.
You filthy old fuck.
I love that. She's gonna show it to us. What are we gonna say?
I'm trying to find it.
Do you feel like you can have a boyfriend with Mr. Milkshake in your life, or do you think that you can only have one?
I would just have to lie to Mr. Milkshake and be like, I'm coming home to you, Daddy. Like.
Yeah. But do you think you'd be able to find a guy who is willing to tolerate you, doing milkshakes in your vagina and whatnot with this old guy?
I don't know. You know, it's not really like too often of a thing that happens.
What, meeting a guy who would be down?
Doing like a milkshake.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he ain't fucking. He's just drinking.
But would you be down with your girl doing that if that was if you met a girl?
I did get a lot of my. Oh my God, I found it.
Oh God.
Okay. So here's us in back in the.
Oh shit!
I told you he's like.
Nah, that nigga's like 80. He ain't 60.
If I saw that fooling you out on a date, I would know exactly what was going on.
He looked like Hank Hill dad.
He looked like a milkshake with that white hair.
What's Hank Hill dad name?
He looks like cotton.
Yeah, he look like cotton.
Did he get his shins blown off in Vietnam? What is this girl's name? Selena? I don't know.
Shout out to Cotton Milkshake.
Wow. So do you feel like that? Do you find it? How would you describe your emotional state while you're doing this kind of sex work? Is it humiliating? Is it fun? Is it liberating?
Is he married?
He's going through divorce.
For you? He wants to wipe you up? No. Okay. How do you feel when you're doing it though? Do you feel like a piece of shit or do you like it?
Fine.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, the color beige, so you can know what's going on.
Well, like my ex that I was talking about, he made me like work as a recruiter, so I like went to an office and stuff, and I just didn't really like it, and like I don't really like working that much, so it's like I just kind of see it as like, well, you know, like this is like my job, and like, you know,
I'm trying to stay strong, y'all, but it's
you know, like everyone
very hard.
Deal with some customers. Huh.
So
That's a good
I don't
attitude.
know. I think it's fine, like, but like I have let things like get to me in the past, like especially with camming, like letting like my like bigger tippers like get too close to me and like
How so?
get more like
What kind of stuff would you let them do?
like talking to them every day, like telling them like, oh, this is what's going on with me, and just like getting like too close and like building a relationship. But if I just see it as like, you know, like this is fun, like and it's like working, it doesn't like bother me. And like I used to do stuff that I just like didn't really want to do because it was just work. And now it's like someone's like, hey, do you want to do this? I'll pay you. And
Tonight?
Something I don't want to do. I'll be like, no.
What's the worst thing you did?
The worst thing I did? I don't know. I just like had some like really uncomfortable like scenarios, like where
Margie messaged if you want to read it.
Oh, she did?
Matt, she called from Matt's phone.
What, people want you to talk about creepy shit?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I was like a
it's-
kid and things
Oh,
like that.
oh no.
Yeah, so it's just like
Snipper time.
yeah, it's chill.
There's gotta be a lot of that. Because, I mean, you think about it, like, one of the number one categories on Pornhub is fucking incest porn.
Oh really?
What? Yeah. So it's like, that's,
Not like the 18-year-old.
well, that's another one of the biggest categories is, like, barely legal. And the girls are, like, 18 and 19. So, it's not surprising that that's the kind of shit that people want to fucking talk about, especially because you look young, you know?
Yeah, that was when I first started, and I was just like, I like shut my laptop. I was like,
Jesus.
yeah, this is like really creepy. But like, I just didn't like know how to handle that. Like, now like going into things, like, I wouldn't like set myself up to
You give her your number, baby.
in a private show like that, you know,
do you go about like promoting your OnlyFans and shit like that? TikTok is the best way. Have you got deleted or no?
She said, yeah, I never heard back from Grace after I told her that I didn't think her boyfriend needed to come to dinner tomorrow.
Whoa.
And then like it didn't let me like do anything, and then
I don't know what to say about that one.
Did you read that and just signed me back in, so like I got it back after it was
She said, hey baby, your mom called me from that phone and said I was screwed out of her.
So it's like really weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can like contact them or anything about it.
But you just have it linked up to their Instagram and then okay.
I just like get them to go to my Instagram and my Twitter, and then
Let me ask you this. Have you always had big ass boobs?
You don't think she don't get
yeah, I
Give
think
me
that's
some
why I was
milkshakes
like,
right there. Yeah. So you think your boobs inspired you to be a hoe when you were young?
Well, it's just like they're here, and I see it as.
Okay.
Hey Grow with Google Learners, I'm Isela from Google, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about how to craft a strong cover letter. First, let's start with what is a cover letter. Think of it as an opportunity to share your story with a potential employer. It's an opportunity to add supplemental information to that of your resume. Is it absolutely required? If an employer is asking for one, then definitely yes. This is more than likely a standard part of the review process. What if it's not a requirement? Then it depends. I believe that while an employer may not require a cover letter, it can be helpful to add additional context and color your experience beyond just what's on your resume. However, if a cover letter is the only thing stopping you from applying to a role, don't let that stop you from being considered. In my experience, hiring managers will often begin reviewing resumes first. However, if and when their interest in someone is piqued, but they may be on the fence, the cover letter can oftentimes make or break the hiring manager's decision to move forward to interview. When in doubt, create a custom cover letter. So what do we in recruiting like to see in these? It should be clear and concise.
I mean, I do remember that when I was in junior high and shit, that it would be like the girls with big ass boobs just kind of got like so much attention when they were really young that a lot of them kind of like got pushed into being like, you know, having like older boyfriends or like, you know, just being slutty with all the dudes in school or whatever, and it sometimes seemed like the girls who just naturally had big boobs, like shit got kind of fucked up for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Definitely.
I think it's like worked out for me. Like I have had to do a lot of like healing and stuff, but like I'm fine now, and like things that like used to be like hard to talk about, I'm just like, oh well, you know, like I was just like hanging out, doing my best, like, you know, like.
Yeah.
Whatever.
For sure. You seem well adjusted now. You're not in a relationship? You don't want to be? Why not?
Baby, I'm not
like too much stuff I want to do.
anything.
Like I'm planning on moving to LA in May
this is the whole
for like work and like collabs, and I feel
going
like
to get
I'm
a
trying to like
rag
collab
and
with a bunch of
not
people.
wash
Like
it, but kind of
there's just gonna be like someone like,
wipe it
oh,
off.
like you never
and not
have
even
sex with me,
straighten
like
none of
you're
your
like fucking everyone on like Twitter, and like what the fuck, like you're following all the time, blah blah blah. And I also have like a dog.
I'm not doing shit.
I'm just like trying to work and like grow do better.
I mean, that's
so,
fine.
like, I don't know, like also guys are kind of shitty, so
You've had bad experiences with dudes you dated? Not me.
yeah, I don't know if that any nice ones where I'm like,
I got you. We've had a total of 37 playbacks, 4 concurrent viewers.
You gotta do a lot.
Yeah.
Or just find a guy who's down for you to be doing whatever the hell else you want to do. Some guys are into it, honestly. It doesn't seem. It seems like a lot of the guys that they are kind of into it for a little while and then they get kind of over it. But it's like the girl has all the power. She's probably making more money than the dude. You know?
Yeah, that's like another thing, like making more money. I do like get weird.
Yeah.
75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. 1 scoop.
I'm gonna set the scene for you.
That's what the email said.
So first off, the thing outside when you go in, they ask you, have you had sex with Kazumi? We all say yes, so we get.
We must have got there late because there wasn't nobody.
You have to walk through a giant vagina to get in.
That's how you got in.
You seen it? Yeah, it was a big pink vagina. You got to walk through to get into the party. Then as soon as you get into the party, you look to the right, you go in. There's a fucking dude. He got girls like bent over these things and stuff. He's whipping them. He's lighting their asses on fire. He's fucking ripping hot candle wax on their asses. So you could just stand around, drink your fucking margarita or whatever, and just watch a fucking hot ass, weird looking goth chick fucking bent over, and he's pouring fucking hot wax all over her ass, and you can be chilling, talking to your girl, just looking at that. Like, it's just some normal shit you can just
No, that's not normal. It's normal in porn.
in this environment, this shit's normal.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that shit was tight. I had never seen no shit like that before, so.
And then we go in the other room, and there's a thing called a Sibian. It's like a fucking like rocking horse almost, and like it vibrates, it goes crazy, whatever. And we're just kind of standing in there, whatever. And it's like hella gay dudes standing there, just sort of trying to navigate, figure out what's going on. And then Kazumi just walks out, plants herself down on the Sibian, and just starts shaking. And she's fully like fucking borderline, like orgasming. In the middle of the party, she has in her underwear in front of everybody. How do we get to this?
Nigga, she literally has like, she has the perfect body. Like, of all, like, her fucking skin is like soft, like, just like premium leather or something.
When I was having that conversation while we were there, I think.
Wait, maybe not leather.
The thing about Kazumi is that she got her ass done so big that it's like right up to the level where it would be crazy looking, but it's just enough that it's not like totally retarded.
And it matches her thighs and legs and shit.
She
has the best BBL.
She takes care of it, man. She takes care of it.
Nah, for real. On my mama. Because you know what? These bitches don't take care of their shit. And she still is, what, it's been like 9 months?
Yeah, they get that shit and then they start eating. They get that shit and they stop at 7-Eleven on the way home and get a bunch of hot dogs. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna get fat again. Fuck it. That's why this shit looks terrible on half these girls out there.
Yeah,
I gotta tend to it. My cool sculpt.
I think I laid some groundwork though, cause I don't think she knew. No, wait. Look, me and the homie both. Look, first of all, everything ain't gotta be, you know, on like that quick on the timing. I can get it later on in life, man. Just give me a little.
You can't think like that.
Why not?
Because she might get married to that guy.
So she still wanted to have sex and have sex.
Really why can't she provide for every different type of man? Like including, of course, some men want to fuck in the middle of the function. Some men want to go in the guest room while your boyfriend looks in through the window and you get piped out. Like, why? If she's really trying to be a hoe, if she's trying to fuck 25 dudes for her birthday, then she needs to fucking let some dudes fucking private. I want them niggas. I want to get the shit done. I don't think they were that motivated though, because if she was really trying to hit 25, then she would have said to me straight up, like, Adam, Lena, let's go in this side room, and Adam, you gotta give me 5 minutes of dick over here, because I'm trying to hit 25.
Y'all two didn't fuck her that night?
No. We hooked up before, but we didn't.
But what was the purpose of going to the sex party?
Show love, because he's a freak. No. I got love for Kazumi.
Did you see any actual sex?
No. Yeah. I would have loved that.
So nobody's seen sex.
No, but she said that eventually everything turned into a big orgy with the people that was left.
Do we believe her? And who was left?
I started feeling weird in front of the camera, so I cut the camera.
I would love to know.
I would love to know. Bossa, come here.
Bossa had the best picture. Looked like he was having a time of his life.
I want to hear when he left.
I'll take this from you.
No.
That's kind of late. We left at like 1. I'm looking over and seeing my girl fucking young and shit at like 12:30.
Literally, that's what me and Blasey got there.
Was it a glory hole? Yes.
But could you see who was on the other side?
No, it was a full on.
I'm not just putting my dick in there.
Piece of wood with the glory hole. And okay, so the glory hole is smart. The glory hole is like this long because think about it, there's different heights. So, you know, some people are going to be like up here going through the glory hole. Some people are going to be down here. But the problem was, bro, it was so low that if you were 4 feet tall, maybe your dick would be able to go through this hole. At 6'3", even if I had like been on my knees, I would have barely been able to get my dick through this hole. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. Like, how could you go through so much effort to make a glory hole, and that you would put it that low? She made it more specific. But like her boyfriend is a reasonably high, tall.
Her boyfriend wasn't that short. There was no little people there.
I think it's supposed to be for everybody. Bossa, by the time you left the sex party, did you see anything super crazy going on?
It started getting crazy.
U.S., we're not really known for cross-country skiing. You could be daunted by that, or you can see it as a challenge. And let's see if we can go make the impossible happen. This winter, I'm coming in as a defending gold medalist and the overall World Cup champion. As an endurance athlete, I train twice a day, 6 days a week. We are going through a ton of energy, so for me, it's so important to take care of my body, and Chipotle is my go-to place. It's fun, it tastes amazing, with awesome high-quality ingredients that I can get really quickly. The chips are really good, and there's the right amount of salt. So I was on skis before I could walk. The competition part gradually evolved. I actually love this challenge of pushing my body and seeing, how much faster can I go, how much harder can I push. So this winter, I'm so excited and proud to be representing my country on the world's biggest stage. I want to see how far I can take this sport.
Whenever you crack open a bush light, the mountain starts singing.
It's cold and it's smooth and it's waiting for you.
What is going on?
Hit it, Giant Kennedy.
So smooth.
It's on the mountains of bush light here.
When we all left. So basically, she waited for no jumper to leave. It's like the real part.
No. It was like only the freakiest motherfuckers was left. That's why. So they started going.
Did you get any girls' numbers there or anything? He said no, but I don't know about the legal.
But yeah.
was there. In the glory hole.
Smart man.
No, that shit was tight. That shit was.
He would have had to get on his knees.
Pause. That shit was tight. There was no way I was gonna end up like ass and balls out on Twitter because Adam would have started recording without my consent.
He for sure would have put you on Twitter.
And
He would have put on Twitter. I won't get through.
He would have started recording.
You on Twitter? You ain't deleted. I don't post porn on Twitter.
You posted her naked sitting on my lap. As soon as she was absolutely naked.
You have sisters that got mad about that?
I mean, I don't even know. I haven't responded. I haven't even responded to anything.
Hey, look at his phone. He's like this. I don't know.
Oh God, I put my shit on Do Not Disturb and kept it pushing.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Would you throw a sex party?
I feel like you already did.
I don't know who would go. I mean, I can imagine having just a bunch of porn stars and a bunch of homies and shit. It would just be a regular party. No, I think you would.
Her shit was almost a regular party.
You would see people on people. People like, yo, fuck him. It's like a rape party. Like,
That's not a rape party.
Don't fuck that guy. No.
I hate when people do that too, because I'm like, nigga, let me do shit my own way. As soon as I walk in, he's like, Kazumi, fuck house phone. I'm like, bro, relax, bro. Yeah, like, let me.
I like to challenge people. Put yourself to the limit. If you want me to ski, with his phone. No, because Kazumi pointed to this fucking skinny, freaky little white dude at some point. She said, this is his house. He does this every weekend. So I guess this fool has crazy little sex parties all the time. She just got in good with him and decided to throw her birthday party at this fool's spot. That sounds yeah.
You get your friends, I get my friends. We could be friends.
What's up,
We could do this every weekend. Alright?
Well, it's on the Biggie song, but. Oh, and he just comes in with a wood? Don't lie to me. We gotta hit the 1 hour mark before we smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you though, like, in that moment, it would have been impossible for me to get hard. Impossible.
Really? You get a little nervous in front of people? I feel like that's normal for like 90% of people. You ain't never smashed no females with the homies?
Bro, it wasn't like just the homies.
I'm just asking you.
Not really, like, maybe like once or twice.
A lot of the dudes that I was talking to there were gay dudes. But they also are, I'm not really like, I was just meeting all these random ass gay fools and it was cool, but at the same time, I'm not really trying to fucking funny off.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I would have had to pop the blue chew or a rhino or something. It was no way I was gonna get bricked up right there.
If it was me, I would have took the honey before I came and a blue chew.
And a blue chew.
Bro, I would have.
You're gonna have some damn heart problems.
Shit, I chill with what I've got. Alright guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button to subscribe. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you.
It's even more beautiful in person. I'm obsessed. It's unique, so I can't stop looking at it.
Are you a pimp?
Why you slam the motherfucking thing down like that? Why you slam
I
the
needed a pimp. I
But
don't
that
need
was
a.
not
I
to
don't
slam
think I
down the
need
needle. But
I
listen, that
needed
was
one.
okay. We'll get there. But that wasn't nothing. That wasn't nothing to slam your red bull down and then look straight at me like I'm the one that did it to you. Like, I mean, fuck,
I was
you know.
gonna get there, but I just don't want to like do it.
Well, let's talk about your experiences first.
Okay. I never got there.
Your experience. You said you didn't get one.
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't know he was really a pimp, and then like he was like, yeah, like these girls work for me. I was like, well, he was a scam. But you know, I just didn't pay no mind, and I was like, well, if the girls wanna go fuck other guys, and I'm making money, like, cool, whatever, I don't care. But then like the more I like, you know, got to know him, and then he went to jail for like sex trafficking and shit. I was like, oh shit, it's like real. But he tried to like tell me, in a sense, like let him like manage all my money and all this stuff. Like hell, but like I'm just unprincipled. I feel like if a girl needs help solving a problem, she's doing something wrong.
Well, that sounds like that was your man and not the gift to the bitches that he was dealing with.
No, it was definitely like a serious type of pimp. And I don't think he like knew how to do it. Like I don't think he was like a pimp pimp. I don't think he knew how to do it because like he was not strict with his like bitches.
Did he suck toes?
No.
I was just wondering if it was something we know. Those, don't you? That's my boy. I'm just fucking with you. Shout out, Trish. No, that ain't his name. Don't say that.
Wait, who's Trish?
No, he don't even say it no more. It wasn't even for you.
What was it for me? You just said it for me. So I can't be enlightened?
Go watch it.
Watch what?
I don't know. Whatever it happened, what he's talking about.
I should have done that.
You said you watched the Blue Jasmine one. You gotta catch all the other classes. Well, I'm gonna ask you. Hold on. Him and Harry a sugar cookie? Banger.
I was trying
She changed that shit up too, didn't she? Her whole fucking her whole persona. I love her though. Hey, you know what, baby? I appreciate if she's watching this. Hey, man, I appreciate her for that because you know what? Not everybody gonna ever say, hey, they take in what you saying, but they gonna take that shit in, you know, and they gonna put that shit to some use, man. It's not.
That blonde girl? The blonde girl, that's only, when I search up Sharp No Jumper, I see you talking to some blonde girl and some guy, and then Blue Jumper.
Oh, no, she's talking about the one with Mr. Organic and Bonnie, I think. But Bonnie was...
Josh said no.
Bonnie came with the aggression. I mean, Bonnie cool, man. You know, I believe, listen, I'm going to say this. Tucker was the other blonde. Yeah, but I'm going to say this about Bonnie. You know, I believe, you know, she don't really, she ain't type of girl, man, she got to put on that persona. That's the defense mechanism. She came in so defensive. It's okay, man. You broke that shit down at the end. Whether people saw it or not, don't matter. You know, she knew what time it was, man. And she gonna get her weather together, too. Ain't that what we here for? To get our weather together, don't you?
No.
You gotta handle your don't want to get your weather together. You want it to be just rain.
I'm already together.
Well, then that's what means getting your weather together. No.
Alright guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button to subscribe.
Like, I could feel it in him, you feel me? I could sense it in him that he really is hurt. He's very hurt. He's emotionally hurt. You feel like he's been let down by his family. You feel like his family then left him down because he's probably not really tripping off the DP. He don't care about that, but for them to like, to even, they didn't put the whole footage out, but for them to even put that little part out, he's emotionally messed up over that. I know he is. He's hurt over that. And all they wanted was his fame. You seen that weirdo video? Somebody sent me a clip of a video, bro, earlier, like they did like a day in the 60s or some shit. You know a reaction gonna come to that. sucker side just mad. The other side just upset because I exposed their Gilligan ass mascot. And they say I try to portray an image. And they try to say I'm like fake. Nah, they fake, love. Have you ever seen me disrespect any gang on here? That's the difference between me and Cluck Mac. So all these people from Texas and Arkansas and all these other places that's talking about, oh, that's wrong, he got a DP. Y'all need to think about all the people you disrespect in every video. Y'all need to talk about all the destruction that he caused. Yeah. I'm not on that because you're not walking up on that. What do you mean? What do you want me to show you everywhere that I be at? You want me to record every location I'm at? Do I look like a Gilligan? This is a crazy generation. It's crazy the way the world is going because, like, if I say what's really on my mind and you expose somebody, now you hating and now you like, nah, I'm not hating, bro. Brandon Vargo, good looking on that 499, bro. That's 2 Dutchess, bro. Well, not really, because they're going to take 30% of that. But I love all the super chats, though. I really do. The real question, Milk. What's the real question? Who exposed you, though? Nobody. Nobody. Have you seen me have to go get a DP? No. Y'all lame as hell. I thought the whole thing was you gotta make it. You gotta, your whole goal is to try to make it, to do better in life. Ain't the whole goal of coming up in the trenches is to level up? So why do you goofies get on here and tell me, oh, you fake because look how you live? Or, oh, you a buster because you live good. Like, what type of hating ass shit is that? You want me to live like a bum? Why would I live in my set so all the time, every day, I gotta worry about something happening. I gotta worry about crash. Like, who does that? The set ain't nowhere for you to live, bro. You will make it till you 40 and you will die. And, I don't know, bro. Gloryfield 8, you're looking on that dub, bro. You're looking on that super chat, bro. Y'all gotta get them milk carts next to y'all names so I can start answering all y'all. You wasn't wearing no headphones. Well, why I didn't get touched, though? Yeah, why I didn't get touched? That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying this and that 7-month-old TMZ edited video. That could be a voiceover. Somebody could have recorded me, and then somebody could have did a voiceover. Like, stop playing with me. You should have touched me. Going live just to go live with the It's gang. Baba Louie, is you the one that was talking to Minor Mouse? DJ Ghost, he don't mess with Hoover. DJ Ghost don't like Hoover, bro. He don't do Hoover reactions. Like, he won't react to Treyway. He won't react to nobody, bro. He only do like neighborhood people, bro. That's the type of timing he on, bro. Straight up. That's why I did YouTube too. I didn't want to do YouTube. That shit go against the whole grain. That's why I gotta smoke every day. Gloryfield 8, you're looking on joining that. But yeah, bro, that's why I started YouTube. Cause DJ Ghost and they don't react to Hoover music, bro. But that's a fact. But it is what it is, you feel me? Cause they on that gator timing. Low. Bet you won't run a fade with C-Mac. Tell him to put some bread up. Y'all see, I know a lot of y'all from like Texas and Wichita, Wisconsin. A lot of y'all is from like everywhere else but California. We just can't link up and fight. It don't work like that. There's so many politics that go behind this stuff, and it's not that easy just to set up. PC Baby Draco apparently hates you. I don't even know who that is, but I don't really talk to nobody named Draco. Not Soldier Boy, not none of them. Bruh, is that the police chopper? Probably. Y'all think I live in a good area. But look, it's a lot of people that's from the neighborhood side that's happy. that I exposed that Gilligan. They not mad. They not upset. They love that shit. You feel me? They love it. They like, dang, he exposed him. He got him up out the way. Do you give back to the community? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't gotta put it on camera. I do a lot of stuff. I react to my own music videos. Do a lot of shit. I do a lot of giving back. You want me to go give back something to drug heads every day on camera? That's not gonna happen. Yeah. Fuck Mac fighting Blueface. Blueface gonna knock him. Guaranteed. I got my money on him. You got no homies, Custer? Okay. Yeah, you can't do a reaction for nobody, so it means something. You don't have no type of platform. You don't have nothing. You can't do nothing for nobody. you can't do nothing for nobody, bro. Yeah, I corrected that Kyle Rittenhouse shit too. Yeah, all these haters, I love them though, because I'm here to turn the Gilligans into normal civilians. Yeah. And that's who y'all need to be blaming too. Y'all need to put that pressure on Gilligan 22, because he's exploiting. I just don't understand the gang culture no more, period. I don't understand it. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, if you put out a camera, you was labeled coke. You was getting rushed, bro. Now you got gang members that go to a civilian that came from New Hampshire and then debrief everything about that gang, though. That's crazy, right? And what makes you think that he not gonna tell, bro? What makes you think that? Because they love me, bro. Everybody love me. You be people from everywhere that love me, bro. See, y'all gotta learn something about LA too. A lot of these gang members, they family members, bro. A lot of them is like family members out here. So it's real tricky. Cluck Mac probably a fed. Where he came from, bro? And then it's like, that's crazy, bro. Called the Art of War, whoever said I was on no Jeopardy. And then I didn't know nothing about all this. I was fresh. I was still wet behind the ears. I was still a new booty. Yeah, y'all want me to go record everything my gang do. Y'all want me to record where all the gang members at. Y'all want me to record all this stuff. I don't know what's going on. I can't fathom for me to do that, bro. I'm just not, it ain't going down. Y'all weird ass shit. Would you fight him? Yeah, I would fight him. But y'all act like he in LA. That's the thing about the internet. Y'all act like this Gilligan is in LA, bro. He just records places where he go. That ain't nothing, bro. Yeah. Rob, your mama not active. Now quit talking to me, bro. Stop saying something to me. Your daddy not active. Your mama not active. Nobody is active, bro. Straight up. Indica all day. Yeah. You gonna get mad at me for putting the pressure on the Gilligan who I beef with. Like, oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand people. I'm being honest with you. Now listen. People say, oh, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. That's goofy shit to say to me, because I'm not gonna be the one. I would never put nobody in jail. I would never do no shit like that. I would die before I do that. But I don't care if my enemy go to jail. My worst enemy could go to jail. I wouldn't give I wouldn't care. You think I care if an enemy of mine go to jail? He could go to jail into life. I wouldn't care. I don't care at all. That's crazy. Oh, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I do, because if he in jail, then that means he ain't getting you feel me? Like no, I don't care. Why should I care if a person is, if this is my enemy, this is my arch rival? Like, why would I care? And then that's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying, why did I get at C-Mac on the internet? I can't find him in the street. He on the internet dissing Hoover every day. Nobody got nothing to say about that, huh? He telling the kids to don't commit suicide, and he still dissing Hoover, Trouble, Swines, and all that. And I got locals from Swines, Trouble, and I'm from Hoover. So, bro, that shit ain't groovy. Where did the Gilligan come from? One of my older homies, bro. He used to be calling people that, Gilligan and Jekyll. Yeah, y'all said all this about C-Mac and all that, but I exposed it. I'll let y'all know the truth. I proved to y'all that he was from like Acacia. I ain't even never heard of no Acacia Block hustlers. The only Acacia Block I heard was in Compton, bro. Gerald Colbert, good looking on that dub, bro. Good looking. I really appreciate that, bro. On everything. Milk said, yeah, they know the truth. I don't like using that word, but they know the fact. Corey Kirk, you ask yourself that question, bro. I found out you and Pino beat because the other channel says story 1090 Jake. Will you and Pino fight? I'm from Dade County. I'm down to watch. I told you, look, bro, if you want me to answer you, call that boy P-Wo Dicky, bro. He already came out here and did vlogs, bro. I'm going to do another reaction because he captain to y'all. He came out here and did vlogs and watched with like a weirdo named Mighty Mouse, bro. He didn't go to no Hoovers. He didn't come on Fig. He got banged on by some girls. Never told him he was from 107. It's all type of weird shit, bro. But every Gilligan that try to go up on me, I end up getting them in the end. And then wait, this one more thing. So, Gator Mac don't deserve karma for how he ran up on that boy at that BMX event because that boy was in a relationship with a black woman. He don't deserve no karma for running up on that civilian who was up there with his baby mama and probably would have went up, but he didn't know if he had a thing on him or not. And you know how certain people feel about gang, they don't really want no problems with gang members like that. But that's karma, bro. You need karma for that. Yeah, your mama lame, whoever saying that, because you won't say it to my face. I hate y'all on them fake ass profile pages because you won't say shit to my face. Yeah, this sour milk made y'all sour. When y'all seen that video on His Milk TV with y'all mascot bloodied up in the face and beat down like he got hit with 55 rounds, y'all turned sour, huh? Y'all turn more sour than that milk. You better stop playing with Chino Mac. Chino Mac, that's his new name. Yeah. You not tough. I never said I was the most gangstest person out here. I'm not extra out no more. I was extra out when I was a kid. I was belling down streets, looking at anybody, banging on everybody. You could walk out of a church building. I don't do that. I'm grown. Yeah, I'm grown. I got a family. Like, I'm really from LA, so it's levels to everything out here. And Chino Max skipped a lot of levels. That's why he's so extra out now. It's the same with YG. That's why he tried to drag, what's that? EMS stories. Good looking. That's why YG dressed like that, though, all extra out like he's 52 years old. Because he never got to dress like that in his younger age. So now he's doing it. But he didn't used to do it. And if C-Mac was so much of a nickel like that over there, well, why did he get done like that? How he get whooped like that and he like the face of them? Like, it's a lot of people, I know about him, I'm from LA, but it's a lot of people that probably didn't even know what 5'5" was, period. And they whoop in the face like that. Unbelievable. Let me know if y'all loving that view, you feel me? I told y'all the view was gonna get better, everything will get better, Lo. I'm gonna do a reaction. Y'all want a reaction to that that video that they said Chino Mac wasn't even in? Everybody just so upset. They just want me to get touched because Cluck Mac got touched. Like, why should my homies be mad because I exposed Cluck Mac ass? Like, why would they be mad? They should be happy. He ain't nowhere to find for them to get him, so I got him. Like, why would they be mad? The clown Snipe went at me. He lost. People, Vicky lost. K. Frail lost. Celery Nash lost. All of them lose because I don't play. I'm like a politician that go to war. They don't play. When politicians go to war, milk way over y'all emotional simps head. Yeah, they emotional, bro. They like, they can't stand it. That's like some like if their favorite rapper got exposed, they gon' die. Like, well, the internet is the new world. That's where everybody at. You feel me? That's where I'm at. And y'all need to blame Gilligan 22. Look at him right now. He doing another interview about the DP. He capitalizing off this. And ain't giving him nothing like that. He ain't giving him nothing. That's why every employee at No Jumper need to focus on themselves at the same time. They need to start doing their own shit. Because he ain't invincible. Can't nobody save him. This is LA. You like DP? What do you mean, do I like DP? Do I like DP? Who likes a DP? And why y'all gotta be mad at me because I didn't get a DP, but Chino Mac got a DP? Like, why y'all gotta be mad at me because I won? Like, I won the war. Like, what is he gonna do? He dropped the song, said he gonna do something to Hoover wife in the booty and stuff like that. Just some weird type. That's why I think, I don't know if Baby Snaps did something to him or something happened when he was on one of them level 1 prisons. He always say he went to prison. You didn't go to no serious prison because you wanted to be on the internet doing all this dissing, bro. But I don't know. Something probably happened to him. Yeah, I won. Yeah, I won Chino Mac. Yeah. He ain't, how's a weirdo? I'm not even gonna say nothing, but I won. Because Chino Mac is buying subscribers, bro. Out here re-uploading the same video, feeding the same group of homeless people, though. Who is Chino? That's Cluck Mac, Gator Mac, C Mac. Much love from northern Minnesota. Stay safe, be careful out there, man. You too, likewise, bro. On top, I'ma stay moving military. And whoever said I smoke crystal, your mama smoke crystal, your grandma smoke crystal, and your kids smoke crystal, motherfucker. I don't smoke crystal. I can take a drug test and pass it. They can pull a piece of my hair. I'ma pass it, but y'all can't say the same. I got some shit coming with Smack TDE. We got some shit coming. Shout out to Smack TDE. Y'all go check him out on my community post. Go subscribe to his channel and all that. That's the homie. We got some shit coming. Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game, like Jazz Dispo said. Yeah, don't hate the player. Yeah, but a lot of people hate, bro. A lot of people be jealous of people, bro. They really do. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people be jealous, like, but that's okay. Y'all the ones think that shit okay. Like, how could you go, like, so one day I could wake up and be like, oh, I want to be from Hoover. I could be 18, and then y'all keep saying he was a child when them Facebook posts was wrote. He wasn't no child. If that was 10 years ago, he was like 18 or 19 years old. He was a grown man. He knew what right from wrong was. He knew the decisions that he was making. He wasn't no child. Y'all always looking for excuses on that side. Straight up. Y'all always looking for excuses. Stop trying to look for excuses. Stop trying to say, stop trying to say, yeah, just stop all them excuses. And stop trying to say that me getting him touched because of his past is me hating. Me hating. You a hating. Me hating. You hating. Me, I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm hating. All these little bloggers that y'all keep saying non-affiliates and stuff like that, and they playing these games and stuff, don't worry. Everybody will have their day. Y'all didn't believe people could get touched. But Cluck Mac was the first one. Yeah. Cluck Mac was the first one that got touched through his milk pressure. So stop playing. Gotta stop playing. I be trying to be humble. I try to be a nice person. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a nice individual. But I could go there. I really could. I could go there. I could show you pictures before this South Central had before it was colored in. And the captions and Hoover and all that in the set. Like, when he was 2013, he was on some whole other shit, bro. He went through 12 different games. So stop with all that saying I'm hating shit. I don't got nobody. Why am I hate on somebody that can't even show his girl on YouTube, won't show his baby mama, and sleeping on an air mattress in some little ran down apartment in Long Beach? Yeah, see, Gilligan 22 gotta stop it because he know what he be doing, bro. So look, Cluckmack and Long Beach somewhere in a single apartment and it ran down cheap ass air mattress. And they got levels to air mattresses. Like they got good ones and they got great ones and they on a horrible one. Y'all want to see the dislikes on that on the video? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go look on the YouTube studio, the video of the I react to C-Mac DP. I'm gonna show y'all the likes versus the dislikes since y'all talking. I'm gonna go screenshot that shit and I'm gonna show y'all. You stay doing Gilligan 22 is just a weirdo. He tried to go on bootleg Kev and say that I'm fake and all this shit, and that's why I put up on him. Yeah. Now what you gonna do? I'm homeless, but I don't. How am I homeless? And then if I was homeless, it just. Rico love you scared. That's why you ain't got a picture. I thought he stayed in Bellflower too, but I think it's closer to Long Beach. You know why? Because of that park he handed out them pieces at. Yeah, that park that he handed out them pieces at, that was somewhere by his house. That's somewhere close to where he lived at. He's laying his head somewhere by that park where he passed them pieces out. See, I know how to. Boy, they better stop playing. Better stop playing. The video that he just did, the little publicity stunts he pulled where he just was trying to force that lady. And then you trying to force the lady to take a picture. That's why, to give her the pizza. That's why he tried to get the money too. Because it's like, you trying to force her to take, she probably don't even eat Little Caesar's pizza. Everybody don't eat that. Everybody don't want that $5.55 ass pizza. They don't. You can't force everybody to eat some people want Domino's. Some people want pizza. Papa John, they probably want the shit out there. Probably don't eat pizza. Then you try to force them to eat pizza. You can't eat that. But you see, let's pay attention, and I want y'all to pay attention to see if he keep on dissing. That's what I want y'all to pay attention to. Because it seemed like he's very emotional. It seemed like he's very emotional right now. Like he's been backstabbed, like he hurt. But you can't be trying to force people to take that pizza for your views, bro. Yeah, you can't be trying to force people to do that, bro. Nah, for real, you trying to force them to take that pizza. They probably don't eat that shit. They don't, and then there's stuff is going on right now. People not trusting stuff from people. Then you got a big guy walking up in a crusty ass blue Pro Club uniform with a Rolex chain on. That lady know who wear Rolex chains, and you walking up to her with a pizza like, take this pizza. She probably don't know what's going on. I wouldn't take your pizza either. I'm just saying, you gotta think about all that, bro. P.O. Vicky is a clown, bro. That's all I'm saying about these people like him. Like, how are you supposed to be claiming Hoover, bro, and you study going against me? That's what started this whole situation in the first place with me and him. I said something to 1090 Jake and K Frog, and guess what he do? He go jump on the bandwagon on their side and go against me without even saying nothing to me or nothing. He just instantly just go at me because of them Gilligans, and both of them was claiming some other shit. This on the down move, he claiming something, you just going against me. That's how I know you a weirdo. Now you retracting statements on C-Mac. Oh, C-Mac, you a hood hopper. You had everybody fooled, and then you delete the video. Like, you a weirdo. You scary as hell. Ugh. Tweezy 100 degrees. I don't know who you is, clown. Stay off of my shit. Wow. Yeah, that old ass Rolex came from a pawn shop that probably been in recirculation since the first 5.5 got put on, bro. Like, what is going on? Because before he deleted the videos, I screenshotted them. I felt his emotions on the video. I seen that he was breaking it down, and it was, I'm strategic in everything that I do. You think I'm just doing it, but it's very strategic. So once he got the getting emotional on them videos, yeah. And all these people that's basically like nobodies to me, You like run a fade with a fake profile. First of all, though. What y'all want? Oh, I thought they was coming for me though. Y'all be saying stall him out, but y'all not telling him to stall out with every word and you disrespecting the game. You gonna tell him to stall out. You go stall out, fuck Mac, Gator Mac, Chino Mac, whatever he call himself these days. I don't even know what city they're like labeling as. Like, is he from LA, Inland Empire, Fontana, Texas, Vegas? Like, where is he from? That shit's crazy. I don't play around. I'm like a politician when it comes to beef. Yeah, I don't know what city he's from. Is he Chino Mac, Texas Mac, Vegas Mac? Is he Acacia Mac, Hawthorne Mac? I just don't know what to label him, bro. I'm been confused. I'm not gonna lie. Loke Smooth, you swear as hell. You can't even look me in the face on your profile picture. That's why I'm gonna start going on live on Instagram too, so I can start pulling a lot of these cards. Cause y'all wanted to go on live with me on Instagram, I will go in on you, Goof. Why y'all gotta go follow me on Instagram, bro? Cause I'm about to start going live on there. Yeah, gotta move like a hitman, like one of them people from the fucking mafia, like one of them, you know, on some shit like that. You ain't no damn destruction. You work Cluck Mac, ain't no destruction. All y'all be doing is talking. No fucking destruction. Go do some destruction and get a job and go buy your kids something. Like Nina girl. I'm tired of him mentioning my name. Oh, listen to your big brother. Y'all gotta listen to your big brother. Go do this and do that. You need to go do something for your kids. How about send your baby mama some money for your daughters, your children? Yeah, go take care of them. Go get in their life. Maybe go do a video with them. Go encourage them. Go to some with them. Go teach them how to drive. You too worried about you can do fake on YouTube. Like you trying to tell everybody else what to do. Go take care of your house first. Yeah, they want to look. If Whack 100 downplaying Cluck Mac could happen, why he didn't downplay? He was on YG ass, so why you not on the Crip ass for Hood Hoppin'? You know why? Because Cluck Mac just did that song with Big U's son. So Whack 100 can't say nothing because he's scared. Yeah, they always talking about they want to do some destruction. My boy said do some construction. Yeah. I was talking about do some destruction. Go take your broke ass and do some construction. Go get some money. We're gonna do some destruction. Yeah, y'all need to be going to do some construction. Custer, watch what we buy you. You better be ready to I hope you got life insurance. I hope your hustler ass got life insurance. Yeah, we gonna go up. We gonna go there. Cluck Mac's changed. It's like a person that went to prison and got violated, like got his manhood took. That's how he feels on the video now. And every time he puts them sunglasses on, you gotta think about me. He feel like a person that got violated in prison. After what happened to him, he just feels different. He don't feel the same. He feel violated. Yeah, we can try to do some StreamYard. I gotta download that shit or something. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. Gilligans, y'all always in my comments tripping. But y'all never doing nothing in public. But hissing. You be in the crib, I be outside. Yeah, you be outside where, Gilligan? We on different levels, Gilligan. Yeah, you be, yeah, we on a whole nother timing, Gilligan. Why that random celeb photographer follow you on IG? I don't know, but how you know that? Like, how did you see that? I don't have no idea. Why I can't send a super chat though? I don't know, bro. You gotta retry it. I really don't know. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I never had that. Nobody say that. It's hard being homeless milk. It's hard being homeless milk. It's not easy. It's very hard. Video games and weed. No, I don't really play video games like that. Ricky, Rod, whoever you is, your mama, your daddy. Trip McNarly, welcome to the Build 7-4 gang, bro. Bro, fight somebody. Tell somebody to pick some money up. Like, who are y'all to tell me to go fight somebody? Like, who are y'all? Like, especially the people y'all not even subscribed to me, bro. You can't even show me I can see who subscribed to me, bro. Who are y'all to go tell me something, bro? Yeah. Well, I don't know, bro. It's Milk TV 4. It's Milk. My Instagram. It's Milk TV 4. Yeah, it's Milk TV 4. It's Milk TV the number 4. Yeah, but you on the internet talking in my comments. Like, what are you talking about? Rob Real, good looking on that 99 cent low. But you on the internet talking to me, you weird. Like, people always saying cloud chasing, but what are you doing in the comment section? What your dumb ass doing? Yeah, and I don't want y'all to ever say, C-Mac on here. You gonna say, Chino Mac, Gator Mac, Cluck Mac, or something like that. Or the Hobgoblin. The Hobgoblin. Before I was 50, the Hobgoblin. Before I was from 55th Street, I was hopping goblins. I don't. I'm the Hobgoblin. I done went to 5 cents. Before I got 55 tatted on my neck, I'm the Hobgoblin. I'm the Hobgoblin. See a different set, then I'm hopping. Wait, I'm the Hobgoblin. See a different set I like, then I'm hopping. I'm a Hobgoblin. I'm a Hobgoblin. Yeah, flip flop Mac. Flip Mac. Look, I'm the Hobgoblin. See a different hood than I like, then I'm hopping. Cause I'm the Hobgoblin. Cause I'm telling you, bro, that this song about to come and it's gonna be fire. A lot of people hate too. They be, yo, why y'all upset because of the way I live? Like, y'all gotta get over that. Get y'all hustle up, level up, get on y'all stuff. Stop being scared to do something new. Like y'all be like stuck in the glue or something. Like what's going on? Stop being worried about what people gonna say and go do something. Because when it get done and it work out, it don't matter what you. It don't even matter, bro. You're confused. Yeah, I put in work on these YouTube streets. Yeah, I do. I put in work on these YouTube streets. I do. I done went to war and I won. Yeah. Nina Busters, Celery Nashes, P.O. Vickies, got Cluck Mac touched. You feel me? Hey, by his own. Nobody, nothing have to happen to none of, you feel me? IBN, good looking up.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Today's video has a sponsor. And you know what that sponsor is? The sponsor is laughing at the misfortunes of others. Now look, I know that's a bad thing to say, but hey, I'll freely admit, I love laughing at the misfortunes of others, especially when the others may in fact be influencers, and not only influencers, but finance influencers. You ever go to TikTok? TikTok? Sorry, that was the retirement home told me to check in. It's a little after 7. I'm getting old. But if you go to TikTok and type in the word top crypto, you'll probably come across a bunch of top 10 cryptocurrencies and what they do. Top 3 to buy in 2022. Top 3 boom 20. Now look, if you actually follow the advice that's presented to you on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, anything, without going to somebody that's like licensed, then there's no real way to sugarcoat this. You're not exactly the smartest tool in the shed, okay? You know, call this financial natural selection or a fool parts with their money. I'm just going to be straight up real with you, okay? Anytime you see an influencer tell you about a get-rich-quick scheme and you're not running away and you think, maybe this might be the one. Well, god damn, the education system has fucking failed you, my friend, let me tell you. Now, before we continue into this, I don't want to start some turf war in the comment section. Look, I believe cryptocurrency and these Web3 technologies are the future, you know, obviously. However, I will say, with the unregulated nature, there's a lot of scams and shenanigans that happen. One such shenanigan involves over $3.5 billion worth of cryptocurrency being stolen. Stolen and possibly, allegedly, laundered. Now, to understand, I would say 99.9% of the people watching this video have probably never seen over $1 billion, okay? Unless Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or insert whatever Wikipedia billionaire exists, alright? No one here has seen over $1 billion. Now to understand conceivably laundering that would take 2 goddamn geniuses, right? Well, the alleged geniuses in this case, alright, who go by the name of Heather Morgan and Ilya Liechtenstein may not exactly be the smartest blokes you've ever seen. You might be wondering, whoa, these people are like Marty Bird from the Ozarks, some like real launder heavy shit going on, some like real experts if they're being accused of such a heinous activity. To which, let's go look at exactly what happened, okay? Let's go back in the memory rabbit hole. The first crumb of our story rabbit hole takes us to a site known as Bitfinex. Back in 2016, Bitfinex actually suffered a massive hack, which resulted in the loss of, I believe around the time it was worth to be $70 million worth of cryptocurrency just stolen away from the network, okay? It was gone, it was removed. In fact, because of this, Bitcoin dropped 20% after what they claimed $70 million worth of Bitcoin was stolen from the actual exchange. From what it appeared to be, the actual system was compromised, okay? The actual exchange was compromised. And whether they went through the security provider BitGo at the time, Bitfinex, because of a compromise on their system, around 2,000 wallets were actually tapped into. Money was basically grabbed, withdrawn, stolen away from Bitfinex. Now, of course, it wasn't exactly isolated how it happened, who exactly the money got stolen from out of those various wallets that were compromised. It was just a bad thing for crypto in general. And to correct myself actually on this, I believe it wasn't 2,000 accounts that the money was stolen from. I think it was 2,000 accounts the money was eventually sort of disseminated to, as far as I understand. From what I realized from Bitfinex, it was something entirely internal, where like a chunk of users had their Bitcoin compromised. It was a issue in how they handled their security procedures on withdrawals and like how they handled internally processing all of that Bitcoin. Which, if you ever deal with cryptocurrencies or anything of that nature, then please do the smart thing and have a hardware wallet, like actually have a real wallet that you can control on yourself and store on your own. In a safe, in a safety deposit box, up your asshole, I don't care, do something. But if you start trusting online exchanges, then you're opening yourself up to basically being at the mercy of their own security protocols. But anyway, Bitfinex got hacked in 2016, and Bitcoin went down, and frankly for this company, it was a big giant black eye that they received. Even back then, when they were asking Bitfinex about the security breach 6 years ago, they literally said there are limits in place to restrict the amount of Bitcoin that could have been signed for a withdrawal. We're still trying to investigate how these limits were happening. Look, I'm not trying to conspiracy theory my way out of it, but it was definitely a very questionable situation. And if back then 2016 Rita was like, hey, stick your money in Bitfinex, dude, I'd stick my cock in a pencil sharpener before I even did that. Let me tell you, even to this day, I still wouldn't risk it. So what do you do when you steal $70 million worth of Bitcoin from one giant massive exchange into one little Bitcoin wallet? Well, you don't do anything, because the power of the blockchain basically makes sure that everything is recorded. Look, like the old saying goes, women lie, men lie, everything lies, but the blockchain does not lie, okay? The blockchain is a public ledger of every transaction on the Bitcoin chain that has ever actually happened. So basically, if you send like $2 to somebody, it'll be there first time memorial, or as long as the blockchain is active. And the same can be said for any transaction. Obviously, processing this entire ledger takes a big chunk of processing power, but it allows us to have, well, basically no anonymity, or rather pseudo-anonymity. As long as you don't know somebody's actual Bitcoin wallet address, typically transactions are anonymized. Okay, you can see exactly how much money is moving around, but you can't exactly properly isolate who that person is, okay? It is pseudo-anonymous in nature. So when you have that much money sitting in an account, how do you actually get it out? How do you launder the money? Now, when we talk about money laundering in terms of Bitcoin worlds, okay, we're talking about converting that money from Bitcoin currency into actual US dollars, Canadian dollars, Japanese yen, actual currency that you can use to buy anything. Look, if you want to buy a house, IRS wouldn't let you do it, okay, unless you can prove where that money came from. You want to buy anything worth of value, IRS won't let you until you actually can prove how you got that, okay? A lot of these laws and places are put in so that we can actually stop things like terror financing or just financing bad criminal organizations in general, or making sure that the money that we're using is actually clean, so it's not just moved around. Money laundering is an intricate form of criminal activity, okay? And in order to do it from cryptocurrency, we have to find a way to get that Bitcoin turned into actual cold hard cash. So how do we do it? Well, let's see exactly what had happened. Now, to understand how the U.S. government actually ran against these two people, when they found out, when they seized this amount of money initially, to the tune of like, what was it, 98,000 Bitcoin. Now again, it inflated in value from like millions of dollars into billions, okay? I think at some point it was worth around like 3.55 billion, but it only ever grew from there. Basically, they actually detail it right here, tracing the stolen BTC to Liechtenstein and Morgan. So first, wallet 1CGA4S, an unhosted wallet containing over 2,000 Bitcoin addresses, which was saved along with their associated private keys in Liechtenstein's cloud storage account, where the stolen funds remained dormant until January 2017. So the way that this worked is that money was stolen, stored in a wallet somewhere, and just stayed there running dormant. Because here's the thing, okay? You can't just start moving that money around. The moment you do it, it's going to start showing up on transactions. Now, because it was stolen from Bitfinex and actual major exchanges, all those Bitcoins actually have hashes. They have identities to each of those coins. By taking those identities, you could actually blacklist a big chunk of these coins. So going to big, giant exchanges became a big difficulty for them. Unless, of course, you were going to like smaller, weirder exchanges. But again, because these Bitcoins were blacklisted, any attempt to move them through exchanges would definitely raise up red flags out there. So the way that it started moving was slowly trickling out in 2017, where it went through one of the Alpha Bay markets. So if you don't know Alpha Bay, it's a dark web market where basically people sell illegal stuff. it started moving slowly through there. When that got shut down in 2017, they started moving to other markets like Hydra, which is a Russian-owned market out there. So the way, again, this is just a way to trickle money out to begin with. But again, that's just one aspect, okay? When we come to the magical world of money movement and laundering, there's a million routes that these people took. The US DOJ alleges that what they had actually done was, allegedly, had created multiple accounts with fictitious identities. Again, if you move, you can't just move billions of dollars to one account. That triggers any FDIC regulator. That triggers any financial, assessment agency out there. Any regulator. So what they do is they take small micro amounts, like $500, $1,000, basically small amounts that wouldn't even fly, into the vision of the IRS radar, SEC, or any financial organization watching it. No regulator was really going to be picking up on that. They would then move the stolen funds in a series of very tiny amounts using computer programs to automate transactions. Very small amounts, and they did many of these allegedly through computer programs. So again, this is just a very common technique to launder these amounts of money slowly, but in sort of a drip feed way. You can't just go it all through. You have to funnel it through a very tiny drip feed, and in small amounts, so it doesn't, again, trigger anybody. Then you layer those funds by depositing them into a variety of VCEs and dark net markets. So again, this is where Alphabet and Hydra and a bunch of those markets came up there. That may not be the only one. So basically what you're trying to do is you're obfuscating the trail of that transaction history by breaking up the flow, how you're moving the flow, and where you're moving the flow, okay? Then you have to convert Bitcoin to various other currencies, so Ethereum, and basically by switching chains, which is a very common way of trying to obfuscate. Basically by switching from Bitcoin to Ethereum and back and whatnot, what you're trying to do is making the flow so confusing that it's going to make investigators basically lose any hope of trying to find the origin point of this money, okay? You might be wondering too, Luda, how is it that using something like Bitcoin, which records every bit of transaction, do you actually find a way to launder? Is it eventually going to be found out? And while you're right, it's true, when you do things like chain hopping, moving from various accounts, and using multiple methods of obfuscating the actual transaction flow, that's where the issues come out. For instance, when it comes to chain hopping and switching between random currencies, yes, it was tough, but now there are companies like TRM Forensics, and again, I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but this is something like, Crystal Blockchain, a tool that I used for the Roulette video, where basically it's a way for us to quickly visualize money flow, okay? Because remember, if we were to do this by hand, like back in the day when I did Save the Kids with CoffeeZilla, yeah, we were sitting over there looking at this by hand. We had no idea this technology was there. So basically, by using this technology, it really cuts down on the amount of work. Basically, this whole thing is a cat and mouse game. You have to play catch up with these people, but that's one way. Now, wasn't
Life before cloud beds? Yeah, we were still taking bookings over the phone. Hold please.
That the relationship between us and the client had deteriorated to the point where we couldn't effectively represent her. We owed an ethical duty to her to file a motion to withdraw, and that's the only statement we can make.
It's a big case, and I'm excited. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of work, and it'll be exciting.
And we know that the star witness has not only been convicted of second-degree murder, we know that the star witness was out of custody when the killing actually happened, and we know that the star witness who's been convicted of second-degree murder, who was out of custody when this killing happened to know where the man was. So that's what happened.
Sounds like it's possible. That's all right.
I think we can be very successful.
So when they say he's no stranger to high-profile cases, because at that time, there was no bigger murder case in Memphis besides goddamn Lorenzo Wright, who actually was born in Memphis. Now, if you really want to get to the nitty-gritty, let's do the good and then we're going to get grim. Sounds fun? I know. She got 30 years. Yeah, she got 30 years. For conspiring to commit murder and actually murder him. They found his body in East Memphis 10 days later after he was reported missing. Now, here's the crazy part about it. That Ghoulie was able to set up a defense that made Mr. Wright basically this abusive ass husband who beat the hell out of her and the 6 children. So that's how they were able to get that 30 years. But homie, that's for a lady. Ganguli is the L King of Memphis. Just go put that out there. Oh, Nurse, you can't say that without proof. You think I didn't show the proof? I got snacks too. Go ahead and kick your feet up real quick and prepare to be mesmerized by the amazing Seti Nash. Y'all ready for this? Cool. I will play that damn Michael Jordan music, but it's kind of boring, man. I just sat to see it in the game. But let me shut up and get straight to it. You subscribe yet? You got that bell on yet? You share this with your people yet? Bet you didn't. Go ahead and do that real quick. I give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Lego. Let's go with the first one. Tremaine Wilburn. Wilburn was charged in the 2015 killing of Memphis police officer Sean Bolton. In 2017, Wilburn was sentenced to 25 years and 2 days in a carjacking he committed on the same day the officer was killed. Do you want to know how long his ass got? Yeah, he got life. Oh, well, that's not that bad. Carjacked somebody and killed a cop. He only got life. He didn't get the death penalty. You can consider that a W. Yeah, Okay, let's do it this way. Jordan Clayton. Clayton was one of the 3 men convicted last year. Well, this is obviously it. Last year on a first-degree murder charge in the death of a 7-year-old Kristen Williams. Williams was killed in a drive-by shooting in the 2015. I don't know why they put the title there. As she played outside near her home. Clayton is serving a life sentence plus an additional 46 years. An actual life sentence is 100 years. So 146 years. Can I interest in you? Can I interest you? No, can't. All right, hold on. Let's keep on going. Let's heat it up. Let's go with the third one. Roger Reed. Reed was convicted in 2016 in the fatal 2014 shooting of a Prospect Park Baptist Church pastor, Don Smith. Reed is also serving a life sentence. Can we do it another time, Nash? What are you talking about? Sure. Mario Patterson. Patterson was convicted of first-degree murder in the fatal shooting of Nurse David Santucci in downtown Memphis in 2013. Patterson was sentenced to life in prison in 2016. That don't really sound like somebody that you want in your damn trial. Oh, Ganguli has been in private practice since 1998 and is certified as a criminal trial specialist, according to his profile on his social media sites. But one of the things I want y'all to look at, bro, that I really want y'all to look at, is that picture. You notice that bald-headed dude right there? Yeah, that's the bald-headed dude who's prosecuting this case as well. Do you think